Hi, I'm Rebecca and welcome to my podcast, Smashing Through with Rebecca.x. I am so excited you're here on this episode. Topics include life, business, mindset, full of kick-ass content and high energy. Enjoy the podcast and remember, you too can smash through and keep going always.
Look for inspiration everywhere, whether you are having a bad day, whether you are trying to write your book, whether you are coming up with topics for a podcast episode maybe, whether you are wanting to write emails or create something. Put pen to paper, paint to a canvas, whatever it is, you've got to look for inspiration everywhere. So my question to you is, are you feeling uninspired at any point in your life? Because doing the same thing continuously isn't going to get you any different results in any way, shape or form. So mixing it up, changing it up, getting yourself into a new environment, going for a walk in nature, going to the beach, going for a drive somewhere, listen to different music, reading different books can actually inspire you considerably, okay? So I encourage you to really seek the inspiration that you want. Don't surround yourself with people who are negative. Don't surround yourself with, activities and things that'll bring your soul down and take the joy out of everything, okay? What lights you up? Grab a notebook and pen, write everything down. Whether it's watching a movie, whether it's music, whether it is going to a show, going to a concert, being surrounded by certain people in your life that just make you laugh, belly laugh, that you can't even breathe, you know what I mean? And you're crying and stuff in tears because you're laughing that much, because it just makes your soul come alive, you know what I mean? Any of those things will inspire you. Listen to a great interview of someone who's been there, done that, got the t-shirt before you, okay, is really good. Stories actually will empower you and inspire you and motivate you more than anything. The rags to riches stories maybe, or maybe you want to read an autobiography by somebody who really inspires you, that everything crumbled and then they had their breakthrough, but they had to go through all of the negative, dark before they got there. Maybe that would inspire you, okay? Some things that inspire me and motivate me, okay, and I'll give you a prime example. You can set yourself an incentive, but that might not motivate you in order to reach whatever goal it is that you're trying to achieve. So what you need to do is to kickstart the inspiration of doing it, is that you need to set yourself a negative consequence for that goal as well, because that'll kick you up the ass. That will inspire you going, no, that's not happening in any way, shape or form. I'm not doing that. So even though you've got the inspirational incentive there, which is a positive, it's amazing. It could be a holiday, vacation, could be that you're going to go to a concert. It could be anything at all. You have to see whether that will actually drive you, which is incredible, or do you need a negative consequence to actually kick you further, to motivate you even more, to inspire you going, yeah, that's not happening. You know what I mean? So the thing is that when you're looking for inspiration, you can actually look in the wrong places. So again, this kind of ties in with my previous podcast episode, number 333, which is all about appreciating all the things. And I spoke on that episode about surrounding yourself with the right people, being in the right environment, switching off things that are negative, like the news, things like that, and really surrounding yourself with the things that inspire you, whether it be flowers. I've got a dear friend that actually, she buys fresh flowers, vivid colours, they're amazing. She puts them all around her home and it really makes her smile. Every single day she wakes up, she sees these flowers And it's like, that is amazing. That's inspiring in order for her to get her work done or for her to go somewhere, you know what I mean? Another thing is that, you know, maybe you've got a car with the roof coming down. That could inspire you to go out on a great day when it's sunny. You know, if in England, if we have the sun, you know, that could inspire you as well. Listen to the birds. I know with myself, I love waking up, number one, naturally, without the alarm clock, okay? And also, if the birds are chirping outside, I absolutely love it. Because then I go into appreciating my hearing, I go into gratitude, I go into love, and I go into appreciation of, thank you so much. I get to have another day on earth. Who can I give value to? Who can I inspire today? What can I do today to change someone's life? That is how I wake up every single day. Now, you could say, well, that's not me. That's fine. Not a problem. So see what inspires you. Do you like going to museums? Do you like going to art galleries? Do you like surfing? Do you like running? Is it sports? What is it for you? Because that's the great thing about being on earth. We're all unique. We're all amazing in our own ways. We're all incredible. We've all got talents and expertise. We've all got different hobbies. We all like different things. So myself, I like Renoir. I have posters of art at home and in my home, and they're on the walls, and I absolutely love Renoir. I have never seen Renoir in person. That is something I would love to do, you know? So what is it for you? Do you like celebrities? Do you want to meet a celebrity on a red carpet? Do you want to go to a favourite restaurant and meet the chef? You know, a famous chef or something like that. What is it for you? Who inspires you and the reason why? Why do they inspire you? You know what I mean? Like, I'm ex-military, so the people who inspire me are the people who have gone before me. You know what I mean? My granddad was in World War II, so it's kind of, you know, all of those people inspire me. What really then, on the flip side of that, of the coin, triggers me is the people who don't appreciate, you know, my honest personal opinion, politicians, don't appreciate what has gone before us because they're actually doing negative stuff. You know what I mean? So that's my honest opinion. Just thought I'd throw that in. But really, really tap into the people that inspire you. Are they doing good in the world? Are they giving value? And I'm going to tell you something right now, okay? When I just ask the question, are they doing good in the world? A lot of people do so many good things, kind things, philanthropic things, helping charities and stuff, without it going on social media, without telling anybody else, okay? I do tons of stuff and I don't put it online. I don't do it for the clickbait and the like, shares and comments. I do it because I want to. The people know I've done it. The organisations know I've done it. That's all that matters to me. I don't do it for a show to make, oh, well, you know, look at me, I'm doing good to the world. Great for the people that do, fantastic, crack on. But also know, and the reason why I'm sharing that is that it's not all about the people who showcase everything. There are good people doing amazing things in the world that don't put it online and you don't hear about it. You may hear about it after they've passed away, but you don't hear about it while they're alive. You know what I mean? Loads of celebrities have done stuff that isn't in the public eye, and you learn about it after they've passed away. And you're like, oh, they're amazing. They were doing that. All of this stuff. So do know there's your average person as well who's doing amazing things. Just because they don't put it online doesn't mean that they can't be a great influencer for you or inspiration for you or anything else. And also, don't listen to negative stuff that you've heard from someone about somebody else, okay? Because you never know whether that is actually the toxic person, okay? So be mindful of who you choose, okay, to be inspired by. You know, a few people over the years I've been inspired by, and then as you learn the truth, it's like, oh wow, okay, and you kind of step back and it's like, it's okay to change your mind. It is okay. So what I want you to do is really think about looking for inspiration everywhere in the day-to-day. Look for inspiration in the clouds that are forming, pictures in the sky. One of my friends, she always finds hearts everywhere. That reminds her of her mum. It's incredible. And I smile every single time my friend puts a picture online and she's found a heart. I'm like, that's incredible. And I smile from ear to ear like the Cheshire Cat off Alice in Wonderland, because I'm like, her mum's there with her. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. So look for inspiration everywhere, even on a bad day, even on a negative cycle. Navigate it and see where you can find inspiration to push yourself forward, to motivate you. Choose people to surround yourself with. Have a look at some art. Listen to some music. I like classical music as well as rock, as well as pop, as well as, R&B. I love all different types of music. So it's kind of, I've got on my phone an album that I've put loads of random songs in that I listen to. And it's really great. I get inspired from so many different people all the time. It could be a short story that someone's posted on Facebook, on their wall. It could be a quote. It could be a book. It could be a podcast. It could be a sentence. It could be anything. Okay? So really, really know that you can look for inspiration everywhere, no matter whether you're having a bad day, week or month. Okay? But it's not a bad life. It helps you to navigate through the darkness into the light. But the best way of coming into the light is to find inspiration. What inspires you? Who inspires you? And then move forward from there. I'm sending you lots of love. Let me know how you get on. You can follow me on Instagram on Rebecca.x 187. I'll see you on the next episode.